Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, and we're back to our analysis for this Wednesday to Friday, September 29 to October 1st, 2021, and this is brought to you by Typhoon 2000. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph sat for today, Wednesday until tomorrow, Thursday. We still have Mindulle, which is intensifying a bit, back to category 4 with winds of 215 kph, and it's now displaying a large eye about 150 kilometers across, and it's moving slowly, rather more to the northeast, and because of that new direction or the new forecast track of the system, it's no longer expected to enter the Philippine area of responsibility. So the name Lani will not be used anymore by Pag-asa. It will be used on the next tropical cyclone if it develops or enters the Philippine area of responsibility. So Mindulle is now moving towards the coastal waters to the south, to the waters to the south of Japan without any landfall over Japan. And the monsoon trough has started to weaken, and it's no longer affecting Luzon. It's just along the northern portion of the Philippine Sea. That's why we don't have any major weather system affecting the Philippine Islands, except for this thunderstorm activity, localized thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening because of tropical heat. And so far it's fair weather across the Philippine archipelago. And on the right side of Mindulle, within the monsoon trough, we have another the low pressure area. This is LPA91W. It has been upgraded to medium or moderate confidence or chance of becoming a tropical cyclone. It's been moving towards the east, and it is likely to remain as a low pressure or a strong LPA, but some models forecast it to become a minimal tropical depression, and that's it. Okay, and here to the south of Guam, we have a surface trough. Nothing to worry, no development so far for the next 24 hours. And so far, that's the latest from our GraphSat. Let's take a look now to the fast animation from the from the tropical cyclone page of the University of Wisconsin CIMSS. There you go. Typhoon Mindulle moving towards the north to northeast, and the Philippine Islands continues to be enjoying good weather with some thunderstorms, isolated ones across the Philippines. And let's take a look now to our latest Asian tracks on Mindulle. 100% of all the Asian agencies shows the track towards the northeast, while if we take a look at the computer models, all of them are in high agreement that it will move towards the northeast. And here comes the other system, 91W, erratically on an erratic forecast towards the northeast, towards the northeast as well. And if we take a look now at the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com, beginning today until 11 p.m., beginning 5 p.m. okay, this afternoon until 11 p.m. there are isolated thunderstorms all across the major islands of the Philippines. So expect some showers and thunderstorms that will persist for about an hour or 30 minutes. Sometimes it reaches up to 2 hours. And if we take a look at the rainfall accumulation for today until Friday, most of the forecasts suggest isolated thunderstorms, isolated rain showers, particularly in the afternoon or evening, to prevail in southern Luzon, Bicol region, Mimaropa, portions of the Visayas, and the island of Mindanao as well, particularly over Bukidnon and Lanao provinces, and also here across the mountainous areas of of northern Luzon, particularly the southern sections. There might be some localized thunderstorms forming. And if we take a look at the wind forecast for the next 3 days, and you can see by tomorrow, Thursday until Friday, some light westerly winds will be expected, becoming variable on Friday, as you can see it here. And we have here this trough now approaching Palau. So this is one of those another. So this surface trough will again bring some rain conditions across Mindanao for the either this coming weekend or early next week. Okay. And before we leave you, here's the latest from NOAA. This is the Climate Prediction Center's Global Tropics Hazards and Benefits Outlook. This is valid for the next 2 weeks to detect if there are some changes on these tropical systems. So on week 1, valid September 29 to October 5, we'll be having some above average rainfall across Mindanao and southern Palawan. And below average rainfall will be expected across the Ilocos region, and as well as normal conditions across the central portions of the Philippine Islands. Here comes the medium chance of a tropical cyclone formation. This is now 91W, the LPA, to the northeast of Guam. And on week 2, valid October 6 to 12, the Philippine Islands will be having some above average rainfall, which is on high confidence, while over the east of the Philippine Islands, of the Pacific Ocean or the Philippine Sea, we could have a 50-50 chances of a tropical cyclone developing, while a high chance of tropical cyclone development is also being forecast on week 2 across the South China and West Philippine Seas. Okay, so watch out for that. We'll give you the latest of that next week if this medium chance will become higher, but most of the model shows a formation to the west of the Philippine Islands, which is good news for us. Okay, so that's the latest for this Wednesday, and we'll be returning again on Friday to give you more updates on the weather from Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #weatherwiser, and thank you so much for watching our channel.